We are the Thunderbolts!
Can't call ourselves that.
God, thank you.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Shadow King, and I just got back from Thunderbolts. That's right. I had to see it early because I work at night, so I probably saw it before most of my friends, which, you know, I would love to have been with them, been out there with the crew at the theater on Friday night, but duty calls. Anyway, that's not what you're here. This is a short, quick thoughts video about this new Marvel movie that dropped this weekend, Thunderbolts, and let's get into it. Before we start this video, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment, hit the notification bell, and follow all my social media on the screen and in the description box below to stay tuned for upcoming videos. And make sure you follow my main channel, Shadowverse Comics. Hope you enjoy the video. Quick thoughts, just off the top of their head. I love this movie. Every single character that's in it. You got Yelena, Bucky, Red Guardian, the U.S. Agent, Ghost, Taskmaster for like 10 seconds, and Bob, and Valentina and all that good stuff. This cast handled everything that they did perfectly. I've watched what they did with their other shows and the little bits and pieces we've gotten of them over the years. Now they got their own movie, and basically it's just catching up on what these misfits have been doing since they've been introduced in their respective shows or movies. That being said, I really enjoyed it. This movie gave that feel of heartwarming, funny, surprisingly deep. It's basically a therapy session for every hero. My mind is a couple of them, but honestly, they may have big roles and coming in the future. But overall, as my general, just quick thoughts, I enjoyed it. Now, there was some things that I was kind of like, did they really need to do that? It's really just one thing, because I mean, it's played up for laughs. We've been saying it for however long. The trailer's been running, all that stuff. I'll get into it more in the spoilers, but I think you really know what it is. I already made my own joke about it. But let's focus on the good, and the good is the cast gelled really well together. This movie feels like a family picture more than the Avengers does. That being said, the Sentry, the suit, powers with him and the Void, you know, they kind of took their own liberty with it, but it really made it work for the context of the MCU. His origin, you know, where he came from, all that stuff, everything fit together very well compared to what we're used to in the MCU. This is not what we got in the comics. His origin in the comics is absolutely wild. Dude's been there from the beginning of everything that happened in Marvel. They just made his power just made it so that everyone forgot him. That wouldn't have worked. I take that back. That would have worked, maybe in like a whatever, something like that, but for what we got for a more grounded way to create the Sentry, I like what they did. Basically, it was Allegra De Fontaine trying to create her own superhero, because the Avengers, and let's talk about it, the Avengers at this point, which I think is, God, it's been 12 years since they last assembled, like fully assembled in the universe. I'm gonna try to count that timeline, because that's wild. That all these heroes have been popping up and all these threats have been popping up, and there's been no actual Avengers team after Endgame. Anyway, she's trying to create her own hero. The Sentry Project is what they're doing, and this leads to some questionable choices and illegal ways of doing things. And of course, she gets in trouble, and she plays everything in this story. Yeah, like it's still some point you think, okay, like she needs to go ahead and just die, because like you are playing with fire you don't understand. But like a Fury, like a Waller, she plays it well up until the very end, which that was hilarious how it ended. Of course, I'm not gonna go into it now. This is a non-spoiler review. But her being the new glue, the new Fury to bringing these characters together, and how they come together is hilarious. I mean, we kind of saw it in the trailer, and they were sent to fight each other, kill each other, really. And they ended up having to work together to survive. And then, of course, Bucky and Red Guardian get involved, and everything happens in this movie narratively for a reason. There's no like true coincidences. It's all like, hey, go here, go here, go here. Wait, why do I have to do this? Now let's come together and do this. So it all kind of works together. I really, really enjoy how it flowed as a narrative story. I mean, the cons, y'all know me, man. I don't really focus on the cons. I mean, if I had to pick something I just didn't really enjoy about the movie, let me sit here and think for a second. The joke I made earlier, I mean, again, I can't really spoil it, even though you pretty much already know what I'm talking about. I feel like that particular character or that particular moment could have happened later on down the line, or something else could have been done with them. Maybe something can be done with them in the future in some shape, form, or way. But that's really the only thing I had a problem with. I don't really care about the CGI. I know that these actors and these visual effects artists, being one myself, they've been overworked. They did a good job. Kudos to them. I'm not gonna be on video hating, oh, the Marvel CGI sucks. Shut up. If you are not a visual effects artist, you have nothing to say about the VFX in these movies. If you want to pay Marvel more money to pay their workers more money to have more time and get shit done, then do that. Otherwise, shut the hell up. God, I went on a tangent there, didn't I? Anyway, that was my general thoughts, the pros, the good, the bad. But the final question, did I have fun? And my answer is yes. This is a resounding yes. I'm not going to come in and say this is the best movie since Endgame. There are movies that have come out since then that I thoroughly enjoyed. Probably a little bit more than this, but this is literally right up there with them. It's not a bad movie at all. Really fun. Go see Thunderbolts. I had fun, and I think you will too. And that's just my quick thoughts. And I want to hear what you guys think. If you've already seen the movie, by the time I post this review, put it in the comment section below. Don't spoil it, because I want to see if everyone else talks about it and everything. Put it in the comment section. Let me hear what you guys think. If you haven't seen it, and you're watching this later, then talk to me. But if you want to join us and actually talk to us with us while we record our podcast live, join me, Joe, and maybe Nick on Monday, Marvel Monday, which we will be sitting down and talking about in-depth review, spoilers, all that stuff on Thunderbolts, because the end credits scene, oh my god. I'm just even more hyped for what's to come. I am super pumped, and I think you will be too. Thunderbolts, if I had to give it a grade, I would give it a solid 9 out of 10, and that's just my quick thoughts. Hope you guys have a great day. May the power protect you. May the force be with you for the glory, and have the best day possible. Bye.